Hey there, folks! Thanks for joining me on this gig as we take a whirl through the swell decade of the 1920s. Often known as the Roaring Twenties, this era was real packed with cultural shakeups, social shifts, and some moolah-making moves that left an indelible mark on history. As the echoes of World War I slowly faded, the 1920s ushered in an era of newfound freedom and exuberance. It was a time of unprecedented change with the emergence of new technologies, a burgeoning consumer culture, and some serious changes in the bee's knees. The 1920s, when the flowers were the bee's knees and the cat's meow. Let me spill the tea about the roaring era of the fashion. Those flowers were all about the sass and style, breaking down boundaries and throwing caution to the wind. Now picture this, fringed frocks that shimmy and shake with every step, revealing a bit of ankle, much to the scandal of the old foggies. These gals were the real McCoy when it came to flaunting the latest trends. They rocked the cloche hats that sat snug as a bug on their noggins, making a fashion statement like nobody's business. Feathers and pearls were all the rage. Adding that touch of swank and sophistication, they jazzed up their look with some slick headbands, maybe even a feather bow for the extra. And let's not forget the makeup. Those girls knew how to doll up their bee-stung lips and kohl-lined peepers, oozing glamour and allure. In the 1920s, Broadway was the place to be, and Coco Chanel was the queen of fashion. Flowers in their fringed dresses and feathered headbands flocked there. Just like them, Chanel knew how to shake things up. Her sleek designs and simple elegance became the talk of the town. With her timeless little black dresses and signature pearls, she symbolized the modern, independent woman of the era. Well, let me spill the beans about the entertainment scene in the 1920s, pal. Silent films were all the rage, making folks sit up and take notice without saying a peep. Those flicks were the real McCoy, featuring slapstick comedies and dramatic tales that tugged at the heartstrings. Charlie Chaplin was with the bee's knees, bringing belly laughs to the joint with his iconic tramp character. The silver screen was a whole new world, where folks could escape the humdrum of everyday life and get swept away by the magic of cinema. It was the era when Hollywood was just finding its feet, paving the way for the glitz and glamour that would define the Tinseltown of the future. Here are some fun facts about Charlie Chaplin and his life after the 1920s. Charlie Chaplin once said, "Failure is important. It takes courage to make a fool of yourself." In 1919, Chaplin co-founded United Artists. On July 6, 1925, he was the first actor to be on the cover of Time magazine. He once lost a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest. He received an honorary Oscar on April 10, 1972, after a 20-year exile in Europe. Chaplin was knighted in 1975 and became Sir Charles. Chaplin did it all. He acted, directed, wrote, produced, edited, and composed musical scores for his movies. Here are some fun facts about Coco Chanel and how she created her business and the way she created it. Born Gabrielle Bonheur, Chanel in Saumur, France in 1883. Coco Chanel had the most lasting legacy of any designer of the 1920s. Chanel worked famous style, borrowed details from menswear, resulting in 2 or 3-piece suits. Unlike masculine versions, her women's suits had surprising details like matching blouses, fashionably lined jackets, and pleated skirts. In addition to the skirt suit, Chanel pioneered the modern little black dress. The simple style became instant classic and can be found in women's closets all over the world today. And there you have it, folks. A glimpse of the roaring 1920s. This is your friendly radio host signing off, reminding you to keep those peepers peeled for more scoops on what's happening of the modern age. Until next time, stay sharp, stay snazzy, and keep that jazz age spirit alive. This is Leslie signing off, wishing you a swell night.